It's really stupid.
Is this actually going to be an edited video or just like raw content?
It might, I don't know. We'll see how lazy I am.
Okay,
But,
so I was at McDonald's at Walmart, and there was this blackest mom ever. Get your ass back here! And
uh-huh.
she's yelling at her like 5-year-old son, and it's like, don't make me come over there. It's like this really heavy African accent. I'm sure you know all about this. Like,
Yeah,
it was
clearly.
just about to give her like 5-year-old son the belt.
Anywho, let's talk about the assassins. Because the assassins are friggin' awesome looking.
Yeah.
And I want them. I want them now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to talent jump over every wall that I see. Cause,
Sounds like some purple. That is so
oops.
so cool now. Katarina, I'm probably most excited. Yeah. What are
Well,
you to?
what?
Oopsing to?
Oh, I took the small guy.
I
But
have 200 ping. They have an iPhone.
nice. Alright, which champion do you want to start talking about first?
It doesn't matter to me. I really only know a few people. So,
Okay, then let's talk about talent, because it looks awesome and I want to play it all the time. Friggin',
yeah.
I guess we should just go through his abilities. His Q is Stone Oxy Diplomacy, but this time it has a small dash range on it and then a closer range, where if he uses it, he's critically strikes. His W is still Rake, but it's a bit slower, so I imagine it'll load a bit more damage onto it. And I don't know if it slows
Yeah,
anymore.
I know what talent.
What? Okay.
Hmm. I seem to be lagging a tad bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just going through the abilities for the viewer. Okay, Caitlyn Flash. Okay. Um, Talon's W still Rake. Talon's E lets him parkour over walls, and that's awesome. And Talon's ultimate is the same thing. Honestly, I feel like with everything that he got off of everything that he's getting rather off of this new patch, this new update, I think he should at least Riot should make an effort to make him at least like half and half jungle and mid lane. Cause as useful as it is to jump over walls as a mid lane or roaming around and stuff, I think it would be much more interesting to actually see someone with a like an actual jungler with some with abilities like that.
Yeah.
I should upgrade my other friggin' ability instead of not doing that. Um, yeah, honestly, he just looks really fun to play now. They have like the
Yeah.
silly ass animation for the wall jump.
And speaking about the jungle, Rengar's update, like I really like his Q, but I think his Q should have been used on a different champion entirely. Like I think it'd be a little bit better if it were like some sword wielding champion, almost like Fiora.
Yeah. Speaking of Rengo, they changed his passive in a few ways, but it's essentially the same thing. Damn it. Yeah, Rengo's passive is essentially the same thing, but now with like a bunch of BS. They increased his jump range and they did something else stupid and I can't remember it right now. But yeah, they increased his. Oh yeah, they changed his ferocity stacks to 4, but he can't have stacks of ferocity outside of combat now.
Doesn't his W also kind of just remove any CC effect on him, like a thresh hook?
Yeah, so we'll start with his Q just for the entirety of it. Or you can just be absolute joke bags and assume that whoever's actually listening to this has already seen the update stuff. Um,
So just Marcus, you, and your mom or something. I don't know.
but yeah, his iPhone's in this bush. Okay, that's pretty alright. Master Yi is coming right now. Follow up.
It's a little slow there. Like, that was a really shitty gank. I went in because he was going in, and he's like, he kind of just walked the other way.
Mm. But yeah, Rengo's Q is now a half circle AoE in front of him, and then he dashes forward a short distance, stabbing at them. And the Frosty effect is that it just does a lot more damage. Which, I mean, it's interesting. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out though. But I certainly think it's something. It's fresh, funky fresh. His W, which is now way cooler, makes it such that all of his anytime he uses his W, it's like Tom Kench's gray health. He regenerates for a bit of health that's defined by the amount of gray health he has after taking damage, or rather he just gets it back instantly. But his empowered W effect is that he gets, what would be the word for it? Like a mini Olaf ultimate when he uses empowered W, so he can't be CC'd at all. And it looks like it'll be broken because I don't know. I don't know how his Q is gonna affect his damage now, but I imagine it's still gonna be ridiculous. His E is still Bola Strike, and his ultimate only reveals one person, the person whoever he's closest to, the enemy champion who he's closest to, and that champion. If he jumps on a champion, then he's guaranteed a critical strike on that champion. So that's Rengo's new abilities. I feel as though unless I think the reason why they're gonna be okay with giving Rengo like this huge chillax, dude, it's fine. Everything will be Daijobu. Yeah, sure. Um, I feel like Jesus. Alright, I'm boosted. Report me.
Dude, this fucking Yi is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something this time, and then just comes in here, jerks off a little bit, and leaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why are there 4 people?
I don't know. I really don't. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like Riot's comfortable with giving Rengo a big, like, spell shield effectively on his W, because his Q now has an immense margin for failure, as
Yeah,
opposed
I
to being
know, but it
guaranteed.
also gives him kind of like a move forward. So I guess you could use that for a slight escape. Like, I
Yeah,
wonder if it'd be able to take you over a wall like this, because I know you can Vayne tumble over the wall if you're, like,
it might be more
good at the
technical, but
game.
yeah, it might be more technical, but I'm not sure whether you could or couldn't. It'll be interesting to see, certainly. Uh, and his ultimate, getting guaranteed critical strikes, I think we'll see some funny builds on him. But I don't think. I think Death's Dance is going to become a very good item on him now.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Sion, Russian dancer from Soviet Russia.
Yeah, I think the update I'm most excited about is Katarina. Because everybody used to complain about how OP Katarina was.
Yeah,
But, like, now
Katarina.
she's actually gonna take a little bit of skill.
I think she
I,
definitely
I think,
has the most interesting update out of the assassins.
yeah. Like, I kind of think she'd compare a lot more to Riven now. Or Draven, like, because Riven has a high skill cap, and Draven goes to things. So I think she's gonna be like a hybrid between Riven and
Mm,
like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I like that she has like a really like tight like combo system. It's it for somebody who doesn't really play assassins all that much. It's a really interesting. Do you have ultimate? He's at
I
like
do.
2
There's
health.
no
Eee. Okay. Oh man, no shield. Wow, that's tragic.
I hate whenever I hit like level 6. I just always am out of mana, I seem.
Um. Oh yeah. So Katarina's abilities. Her Q is the same, except it drops one of the dagger that he sheet through on the ground, and when you pick
Yeah.
up a dagger, you
Been
you do the spin move. You do her old W, except it looks nicer. Her W just straight up drops a dagger on the ground. Her E only goes to champions, like enemy or allied champions and daggers now. Why is it such a fiesta down here?
Okay, can like somebody fucking ping missing this game? She pings missing when the faggot's in my lane. Hello? Like, what do you mean?
We should probably start playing back. But as I was saying before, Katarina, her that was weird. Her W is the whatchamacallits. She drops a dagger. Her Shunpo. That's what I was on. She can Shunpo either to a. God, I fucking hate her. She can Shunpo to a enemy champion, an allied champion, or a dagger, and doing so, if she jumps to a dagger, then it massively reduces her Shunpo cooldown. So that's kind of where you're getting your resets from at this point. It's more about using your daggers well than anything else. And her ultimate's the same, except it has like an indicator now. But otherwise, she's unchanged. She definitely looks like she's gonna be far harder than she was before. Because you could kind of just like spaz out on your keyboard and do pretty okay. Oh, I didn't realize he was at 0 health. That was pretty good. Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, it just seems like it's gonna be a good direction for her. Before, it definitely felt like Katarina had like a high starting point, but it wasn't really that high. It was kind of just like medium in terms of difficulty, and then you were just good to go from there.
Hmm.
Hey, first turret.
Yeah, I'm probably back after this wave.
Hmm. Um,
Never mind, Fiddlesticks is here.
lol. Okay,
God
goodbye.
damn it. Why the fuck is everybody at the dragon? Ugh.
Because I want the dragon. See? That's me. That's me who killed the dragon.
I want to shoot myself this game.
You want to shoot yourself every game.
Like, I get a lead and then I immediately lose the fucking lead.
I'm gonna get milk treads. Oh god. Yeah, what about your thoughts on Karina's update? How do you think it's gonna work out?
Well, I think it's gonna be really good. The only complaint that or not really complaint, I like everything about her kit. The only thing that people might be a little bit that's not good, would be the fact that the resets on her Shunpo when she jumps to the knife. Just because, like, I'm sure some knives are gonna bounce over the walls, and then some people are just gonna completely outplay them, and then they're just gonna start bitching that
Um,
it's OP.
I don't think it'll get too ridiculous. You don't have your ulti back yet, damn. That's tragic. Also, he just
Comes
like
down to
legit
my
walked into your lane and
fucking
took
lane.
minions. Holy moly.
Oh, there's a
We
TP.
need to go. What is up with the people in this game? Why is it so bot-centric? You only have 4 kills.
And 4 death. Don't forget that.
Meanwhile, Master Yi at 4 and 1. Somehow. Oh yeah, you got her.
It's
Okay.
Riven.
You only have 6 kills. Why would we focus here? You should probably leave before Fiddle and Brand come over here.
Again?
You already know they're gonna do it, dude.
Yeah, see, you already seen Baran just walking down here.
Yep.
I'm gonna
What
just
a
walk there and
surprise.
click R. I think I'm just gonna click R on him.
You're gonna hit your ultimate key on them. Um, I don't know. I suppose we'll just have to wait. I think the preseason is a good time for Riot to like test these things, cause it's that's tragic. It's kind of excusable when stuff is unbalanced in the preseason, cause it's the preseason. I'd much rather see like a lot of hilarious OP things and then come back to a good season after that than see just a like disgustingly overbalanced preseason.
Yeah, like the one thing I'm really concerned about is how the flowers in the jungle's gonna work out.
That's true. They're changing the jungle quite a bit. I think the biggest thing is probably just red and blue buff being solo camps now. That's gonna change, and like the smite buffs, the
The
smite
Raptor
rewards.
camp now has 5 things, so I wonder if you'll get more gold out of the camps than like any of the other camps. So I wonder if it'd be like a worthwhile to actually start at it.
I think regardless if you do or do not, you absolutely should. I think like no matter what you do, you should get more gold out of the Raptor caps now, because 6 minions as a jungler is a lot of minions to encounter. I have Alton 8.
My ult's up in 8 as well.
Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Zoning ultimate, by the way. Um, yeah, the plans seem. I don't know because they're adding the honey fruit, right? The thing to make it so that you get health and mana back when you kill that particular plant. But I don't think that can work with how they've changed the jungle now. Wow, okay. He needs to stand a bit back. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Body block. Body block. It's me.
You literally body blocked fuck all.
I body blocked his thing so that you
I
could do
was
enough
hit by
damage that
his
I could steal your kill.
I was hit by the Q and it stunned me.
No, you won't. I was hit. No, whatever. I don't have the
Doesn't
time with
fucking
damage
get
to
me.
give.
Brand's Q.
Yeah, Brand, you got hit by his E, probably. And it's not his Q. His Q's the stun.
Well, his Q just doesn't stun like that.
Anyways, yeah, Honeyfoot seems like it's gonna be weird with the new smite, because the new smite heals you on all jungle camps, so if you smite a large monster, you just get health back. I think that'll be interesting to see how that revolves around, like, dragon play. Because if you're at low health as a jungler, you go smite dragon to get some health back, and then continue to, bot lane's mid. Smite dragon to get health back, and then have your smite up for the time that you, by the time that you're gonna have to smite it again. I think that would be interesting to see. Problem being, the honey fruit in and of itself is going to be a problem because dragon is in the river, honey fruit are in the river. It's a lot of health just being thrown around for no reason. Eee. Wow, wait, these guys hurt a lot. These guys are like all magic damage. I should get more magic resist. Um, the blast cone thing, I don't really see how practical that's going to be. It just kind of seems like they needed a new gimmick, honestly. And the hmm?
Shogath, hello. This Shogath kind of just watched as we both died.
Yeah, he didn't do much. But the blue plants. So I think the most interesting plants, the only plants that are really relevant, are the blue plants and the honey fruit, the green plant in the river. I don't think the red plant's gonna be of much use in a lot of situations. It seems to have a relatively large margin for error. Okay. what do you think of the of those plants? I'm not sure if you know the names or anything.
I don't know the names. I just know one of them just gives you vision, and I really was hoping for something like that. Whether it be like a new trinket that you put in the river and it'd flow down the river, or something like a new summoner spell that does that. I kind of want to see more summoner spells added to the game.
I think it would be interesting, but
Like they already have kind of everything from Nexus Siege.
at
So
least the Caitlyn didn't
just
get this.
replace exhaust and flash with like the little barrier things. I don't know if they're called. I think it's like flash barrier and slow barrier or something like that.
Mhm.
Because then I feel like it'd be a lot better. But then again, there'd still be other spells better than them.
Mm.
Because every game takes flash and supports take exhaust, take heal, so on and so forth, stuff like that. But I kind of want a way for everybody to move away from all of that, so we can have more variety.
Yeah, I mean, there's not like unless you're like extremely high level play, you're not going to see a lot of variety in terms of summonal spells used. It's
Yeah,
a shame. So, I see what you're
like
saying.
just up the kind of off meta ones like cleanse. Maybe it'd give you like a little bit of a heal, mana boost, remove CC effect, a movement speed buff, or an attack damage buff. Like add one of those onto it. I feel like
I
it'd
feel
be
like even
way
if there was just one thing that gave you like bonus attack speed, that'd be really interesting to see how people use that.
yeah.
Because like I mean, there's been times where Nunu just off of well, Brand just uses ultimate. Nunu just off of his ability to help people, to help the AD carry with his ultimate has been chosen on teams. So I think that'd be, I think just a summoner spell that gives attack speed would be something that's cool to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think there
That,
could be more
that would
variety.
make an 80. No, oh, it's got a pentakill.
Well,
So it kind of just make an ADC not take like you'd have a choice to take heal, another summoner spell, or that summoner spell gives attack damage or attack speed.
mm,
When I changed my voice, I thought I'd say a different word.
uh, hmm. I'm just thinking about like the items relating to the jungle. I'm not sure if you saw that they added an item, Pocho's knife, that turns into serrated doke, I guess, or something. Poacher's doke that turns into serrated doke. I'm not sure exactly how it works because it's confusing and dumb, but I feel like with items like that, they're definitely encouraging different people to go into the jungle. It's definitely going to be a direct benefit to Rango and Kazakhs who already like go into the jungle and are pretty strong at counter jungling.
Yeah, like champions like Kha'Zix would be really well with the new Duskblade. Did
Mm,
you see? Where if you're out of vision, your next auto attack for I think a second it is will do 170 true damage to the enemy. So if you're playing Kha'Zix, you have an opportunity to get 3 of them if you upgrade your ultimate.
yeah, they're doing a lot of interesting things with Kazakhs. I find it pretty cool.
And then they're adding a whole bunch of like what I think would be really good Janna items or just support items in general.
Yeah, they are doing a lot of support stuff, which I find weird for that to be a combination, but I ain't gonna judge. Can't do much in this situation. Ugh.
Why did there was a stack directly on, or not a stack, a fucking trap on my trap. I stepped in it.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think that's all that the update has to offer.
Yeah, they're adding some new support items. I'm not a support player, so I'm not. Despite me playing support this game, I'm not a support player, so I'm not like super interested in all that stuff. But they seem pretty cool. I saw. I don't remember which one it was, but it seemed like it would make Scion a lot more viable as a support, which I find pretty interesting.
Yeah, like I think it's the one that gives you the HP regen, like the armor looking one.
Yeah.
Is that one? Yeah, I have no idea the stats on it. Just like HP and HP regen or something like that. With
Oh,
the
we didn't talk about LeBlanc. LeBlanc's broken still. Um,
I don't know a thing she does. I was watching a video on her, and I'm like, now this here looks nothing like I know. Like I don't. She has an auto attack that hurts people. I guess. God damn it! I flashed for
just get the tower. Oh, I'm still tanking.
it. She flashed. I think.
Okay. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
support.
this round's gonna open. I'm just gonna walk away from this.
I don't know quite how it works, but the new lethality stat as opposed to flat armor penetration seems pretty interesting. Uh, from what I understand, it's based on your lethality compared to the opponent's stats. I don't know why they worded it really weirdly, but whatever. I'm just gonna trust that they know what they're doing and hope that nothing goes wrong.
I'm gonna just like wait over here for somebody who thinks they're tough to walk into a trap. Well,
Um, they did add a few more items besides the new effect on Duskblade. They also have
kind of like a close range Sirocco ult that burns. That's another item. It's really cheap, like 2,100 gold, and it'd be really good for Janna. It
mm,
makes shields and like heals 10% stronger, so I think it'd be just kind of good on all supports.
they made like a weird cloak item for assassins, which it gives a spell shield on activation. I'm not sure how long it lasts or if it actually gives you a magic resist or anything, but it seems like a relatively cool item. It seems more unique than Riot's been like venturing to do in a while.
What I really like about this update is Riot's trying to just add new content that'll make the game better than what it was before.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a thing of like they've realized how little balance matters right now, so they'll just wait until the preseason and they're gonna just dump all the crazy things on us.
Hmm.
Um, the re-adding of solo queue and now they have ranked flex, which seems like it's gonna be pretty cool for like lower level players, honestly.
Yeah, I really liked how ranked worked this season. Like, don't they have solo queue and dynamic queue ranks different?
Yeah, they switched it out so that because a
I
lot of people
really,
just kept griping about them taking away solo queue and how bad it was.
yeah, because I absolutely hate solo queue. Like, I
Mm,
actually can't play this game alone. It's the most boring thing to me.
yeah, it's a pretty lame time.
So I'm really upset about that one. But other than that, I'm really excited for this update. Like, I know that, yeah, I still have my dynamic queue to play with my friends. But then again, everybody's going to be looking at solo queue rank rather than the dynamic queue rank.
Mm. I'm not sure
So,
if we missed any items to talk about. There was the cloak that gives the spell shield. A few
so
new called things. I forgot what it was called. It was like sovereignty or something, and something mystical like that. But it seemed like it would be really weird. And we'll just see if I can get a quick rundown of all this. PBE. PBE. Um, oh yeah, they're doing the best thing that they've ever done before. They're making Bode,
yep, Bard.
as it should be.
Mhm.
Um, more chromas, assassin update. Oh, they were changing Abyssal Scepter, I found. Abyssal Scepter now just makes it so that you do 10% more damage. Or rather, magic damage is 10% more damage to enemies. They're changing a lot of like other assassins. They've changed Akali's passive and her W. Um, they're changing her. They're not her. They're changing Kha'Zix's what's them called is evolutions. Not all of them, but most of them, which is really relevant to say because there's only friggin' 4 things to evolve. Anyway, yeah, they're changing some of the evolutions. They are changing Zed's damage a bit, and they're changing it so that he doesn't get bonus AD from his W, but instead he can get AD from successfully killing people with Death Smoke. Surrender at 20 does not like loading because holy moly, today would be nice. Okay. Um, Control wards is the replacement for pink wards. So control wards now reveal surrounding area, will disable and reveal nearby wards. Gotta enunciate. And camouflage units will be trapped. They also have two different kinds of stealths now. They have some changes on Twitch, it seems. I'm not sure how it used to work before, but Twitch's O doesn't actually end camouflage, only auto attacking does. Uh, Otherwise, they're just clarifying a lot of things. Redemption, that's what that item's called. A lot of updates. Oh yeah, Maw of Malmortius. They're changing it so that it no longer has Oma Pen, but now it rather has CDO, which I don't know how that's gonna work out in the long run. It still gives a lot of good stats. Yomu's now all the like classical assassin items that would give you like percentile move speed now give you a flat like 20 move speed out of combat. Not sure how exactly that's gonna work out, but it is the effect. They're changing Aegis of the Legion because everybody uses that item all the time.
What
The
item is this?
like the golden shield that builds into Locket. They're changing
Oh
it so that it
yeah.
doesn't have an magic resist aura.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
hate
sure how
that.
that's all gonna work out with itself, but we'll hope it works out well. Um, Locket now gives like the golden shield and Locket now gives armor and magic resist. I think it used to only give MO. They're changing Mikhail's as well, but I'm not sure what they're adding. Yeah, just some like it seems just to be a lot of like what's them called.
Support
It's
an assassin item.
yeah, quality of life stuff for those two. What are they called? Classes for those two classes. So yeah, that's the new preseason stuff. I am so ready for Talon because, God, that E is awesome. You just parkour over walls like ding 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 ding, and then you jump over the wall and it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It
He's like
looks
a
really
parkour
funny.
master.
Um, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, Poacher's Dog. The thing particular about it is that I think it's gonna encourage more assassins in the jungle
Yeah.
because it gives has the passive like having to kill large monsters from the enemy jungle. And as much as you can do that as a top laner if you like push in the tower a lot, I don't think it's as smart as a move for a mid laner because if you push in your tower as a mid laner, you should probably be roaming around the map trying to set stuff up. And even then, you're kind of like in my experience, mid laners generally start like decide when it's the end of laning phase because mid lane is a lot of pressure. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think it's well, we're just gonna have to see, but it's looking pretty spicy.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Indeed, a wise choice. This redemption item looks
Diddly
ridiculous.
donger cuckarina.
Kakarina. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, not really gonna be able to tell for a really long time, but I think it's gonna be like I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. Put me in the preseason. Let's go, Riot. All right, Caleb, do an outro, not an intro. We don't do
That's
intros
been
around this pod.
Digital Duelist
We're changing the
Nelly
channel
and
name.
special guest Caleb or something.
I'm
Caleb.
adding you to the channel.
Okay, well, the Digital Duelist, Digital Fellas. It's us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye.